Mozambique is situated in the southeastern coast of the continent, bordered by the Indian Ocean to the east. The country's population is 23 million people, with an average growth rate of 2.3% annually. Slightly more than half the population are women. Mozambique gained independence from Portugal in 1975, but immediately entered a 16-year armed conflict between the government and Mozambican national resistance. 1 million people killed. 600,000 were children.
The climate is predominantly tropical humid with 2 seasons. 80% of Mozambicans live in rural areas where agriculture and livestock are of central importance to their livelihoods. Extreme weather conditions are likely to pose a threat to food and livelihood security, water supply and human health.
The province of Tete is located in the north of the Zambezi River and is characterized as being highly productive. 69% of the population lives in rural areas where nearly 80% of the population is involved in subsistence farming. Mozambique is endowed with rich and extensive natural resources. The country's economy is based largely on agriculture. They produce a variety of produce including corn, wheat, sweet potatoes, peanuts, tobacco, and tea.
Last year, the world's biggest coal mine was discovered in Tete, although the country has had economic growth over the past decade. In Tete, the Zambezi River is the main source of drinking water for both people and animals. The people wash clothes and bathe in the water they drink, and this unsanitized water contributes to morbidity and mortality rates. It is estimated that 80% of maternal deaths could be avoided if women had access to essential maternity services and basic health care.
The children often die within the first months due to malaria, neonatal conditions, acute lower respiratory infections, HIV infections, infectious intestinal diseases, meningitis, and undernutrition, all of which could be prevented.
Only 37% of infants in Mozambique are exclusively breastfed for 6 months. 23% of children under 5 sleeps under a bed net, and only 48% is vaccinated within the first year. In Tete, that number is only 23%. In order to address the serious situation of chronic malnutrition experienced by the country, the government and stakeholders in the field of nutrition prepared the National Action Plan to reduce chronic malnutrition, which was approved in 2010.